Okay, so circuits training. We have 40 seconds worth of work with a 20 seconds breather. We got 15 exercises to get through. And we're going to go round twice. So the first exercise is going to be these balance lunges. That's going to be mid-length, standing facing the anchor point. We're going to go off the left leg first. So nice and smooth and steady going off that left leg. We have your one-arm chest press after this. The one-arm chest press is going to be fully lengthened. We're going to be standing facing away from the anchor point. Nice and strong on those. Going off the left arm first, obviously, because we're only going off one arm. So left arm first on the single arm chest press. Next up after those, we have hamstring curls with your hips up. So it's going to be mid-calf length, ground facing the anchor point, heels in. We're going to draw the knees in, and then we're going to extend those legs away. So nice and solid on these. Once you've done your hamstring curls, you will be taking yourself into your eye rows. So nice, long, strong plank position. Arms, it's going to be mid-length, stand facing. Strong plank position with your arms up over your head. Arms by the ears. You're going to slowly relax back, rotating around the shoulders. Then from that position there, you're going to drag the knuckles backwards, pulling them into the wall or behind you. After those, we have good old-fashioned star jumps, landing light with these. We want a nice big sweep with the arms. Feet exploding out. You want to land light with these. And then you're going to jump back in. Hands will come back down by your sides. Feet come in back together on those star jumps. Once you've done the star jumps, we're going into your balance lunge again. But this time it's going to be off your right leg and your right leg only. If it gets too much and you need to alternate the legs, feel free to do so. But otherwise, we're going to be going for balance lunges, right leg and right leg only. Because obviously we nailed the left right at the beginning there. Once we've done those, we then have Y rows. So the Y rows, very similar position to the I. We're going to slowly work our way through the alphabet here. So we're going to go mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Arms are going to be up in a nice high Y. From here, you're going to slowly relax back. The hands will come together naturally, and then you're going to rip those handles open. From there, we have a hip press. That's going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground facing the anchor point. You're going to draw the knees in so your thighs are vertical. Then from there, you're going to drive your hips up, squeezing your glutes to the top, and then you're going to come back on and down. Once you've done those, we have bicep curls. So we're going to go mid-length, standing facing those anchor points. We're going to draw the fists up to the temples. Then we're going to relax back. The arms will naturally lengthen. And then you're going to curl back up. Keeping the elbows nice and high with this one. Obviously working those biceps. Once you've done those, we've got your mountain climbers. So you're going to come on over into a push-up position. Nice, strong push-up position. We're going to cycle the legs in and out for these. Keeping the breathing nice and relaxed as you go. If these give you any grief through the wrists or anything, then feel free to come up into jogging on the spot. So you can do jogging on the spot instead. We have your balance lunge after this. So this is, or abducted lunge, I should say, abducted lunge. This is going to be mid-calf length. We're going to stand on the left leg first. Your right foot's going to go in, and you're going to side kick out to your right, bending that left knee. Working through the quadriceps and the glutes on this one for the balance. Then we're going to have to hit up your single arm chest press off your right arm only. So single arm chest press off your right arm only on these. Because obviously we've nailed that left, so we're hitting up that right arm. Again, this is going to be fully lengthened, standing facing away from the anchor point. Once you've done those, we're going to be going into your abducted lunge. This time standing on your right leg with your left foot in. Slowly taking that leg out to the side. Standing up nice and tall, drawing the knee in. After you've done these abducted lunges, we have your preacher curls, so elbows dropping down towards the ground, crushing them out in front of you. Or crushing them down to the ground, I should say, hitting up those triceps. Again, smooth and steady with ease. And once you've done those, you got your corner touch. So working your way through these. Left and right, tapping on down, scooting across. All right, we're going to have 20 seconds set up, so 20 seconds set up on this. Get yourself ready. So it's going to be balance lunge. We're going to be standing on your left leg. Suspension train is going to be mid-length, stand facing the anchor point, light grip on the handles. You're going to step back. Get your right knee underneath your right hip and keep the left knee over that ankle. All right, team, and away you go. So first 40 seconds on these balance lunges. Nice and smooth and steady. Keep the head up and the chest up. Nice tall torso with ease. Let the arms lengthen as you go on down. This is going to be working your quadriceps and that glute on that left-hand side if you're staying on that left-hand side. You're almost there on this first one. And relax there. All right, we have a TRX chest press single arms. This is going to be fully lengthened, single-handed mode. We're going to hold it in the left hand. Now your feet are going to be in line with each other. Now if you should struggle with this, step forward with your right foot to counterbalance that left arm. You're going to perform a normal type chest press, and away you go. You've already started. So perform a normal style chest press with your hand coming down towards, if there was an imaginary second handle there, your chest will be coming down towards that, in between those handles, and then drive up from there. If you have stepped forward with the right leg, then feel free to use that right leg for extra stability and to help you out. Good solid arm drive with this. Lock that left arm out the top. Keep that left shoulder away from the left ear on this one. Okay, we got your TRX hamstring curl. So get yourself ready. This is going to be mid-calf length. We're down on the ground. We've got the hips up. We're going to draw the knees in and out on this one. So mid-calf length, ground facing the anchor point. Draw the knees in, extend the legs out. We've got the hips up. Get yourself ready. And away you go. Smooth and steady with ease. We're going to think about driving the heels away from the head as you extend those legs out. You have the arms out to the side if you're wanting for extra stability. You can put the arms across the chest for the stability to be smaller, to obviously increase the difficulty of this. If it gets too much, put your hips back on the ground. It's not a problem. You have 5 seconds left on this one. And relax. All right, let's get you ready for the I row. The I row is going to be mid-length. Stand facing that anchor point. Start with your arms up over your ears. So it's almost like you're trying to punch up into the ceiling. From there, you're going to slowly relax back, rotate around the shoulders. And then from there, you can drag the knuckles back. Get ready. And away you go. First 40 seconds on this one for us. First 40 seconds. Rotating around those shoulders. Working those shoulders. The deltoids. As you get tired, don't let the arms fan out. We do have a Y row later on. We're keeping it as the I. So keep those arms close to the ears. 10 seconds left on this one. Then you get that 20 seconds breather. And relax there. Great stuff. Star jumps are up next. We're going to land nice and light with ease. But get a full sweep of the arms. And legs are going to explode out to the side. You got 10 more seconds. Get yourself ready. All right, 5 seconds on this. So nice and solid explosive star jumps. And away you go. If this gets too much, you can take the impact out by just stepping to the side, left and right, and still sweeping the arms. Keep that breathing relaxed as you do these. Hands are above your head and then down by your side as your legs go in and out. Nice range of movement on this team. 13 seconds left. Almost there on this one. Land light, keep the pace up. And relax. Great stuff. All right, we're into that balance lunge once more. So this is going to be that mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point, light grip on the handles. We're going to go off the right leg and the right leg only. So we're going to step back. Right knee's going to stay over right ankle. Left knee's going to come underneath the hip. Obviously, if you lose your balance, feel free to tap down with the foot. And away you go. First 40 seconds off this right-hand side. Don't be looking down to the ground now. Let's keep this eye level either horizontal or looking up to your anchor point. This will keep the chin up off the chest. Keep that torso nice and tall. We should have a straight line between your ear, your shoulder, and your hip on these. Only 10 seconds left. And relax there, well done. Y rows are up next, team. So Y rows are going to be mid-length, stand facing that anchor point. We're going to have the arms up in a nice high Y position to start. Big squeeze between the shoulder blades at this setup position. Then slowly but surely we're going to relax on back. The hands will come together naturally, and then we're going to rip those handles open. All right, and away you go, team. So smooth and steady on these. Relax them on back, and then rip them on open. "20 seconds, halfway through on this, crew, halfway through. All right, last 10, team. Keep that body long and strong. Don't be breaking at the hips. Nice squeeze between the shoulder blades, working these upper back muscles. And relax there. You have the hip press. Hip press is mid-calf length. Get on the ground facing the anchor point. Pop your heels in. And then draw your knees up towards your chest. Get those thighs vertical. From there, you're going to drive your hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top, and then come on down. Ready? And away you go. So driving on up, good squeeze at the top, back on down. Smooth and steady with this. If you feel it start to cramp up in the hamstrings, just extend the legs out, give those hamstrings a breather. So this is working the backs of the legs, obviously. But we want to be working your bum cheeks, so your glutes rather than your hamstrings on this one. Really concentrate and squeezing those ass cheeks as you drive your hips up towards the ceiling. Don't overextend with this and move through the lower back. Just keep it taut and tight. And relax there. Great stuff. All right, we've got bicep curls. Bicep curls are going to be mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point. Start with your fists up by your temples. You're going to slowly relax back, let those arms lengthen, and then you're going to curl up and in. All right, and away you go. So slowly relax back. Curl the fist up by the temples. Keep the elbows nice and high with this. Obviously, this is working your biceps, so keep the elbows nice and high. I want full extension on the arms on the way down. Again, the plank position stays locked in. We're digging those heels into the ground with this one. Last 3 seconds. And relax. All right, setting yourself up for your mountain climbers. So, good strong push-up position. You're going to start with one knee drawn in, one leg extended back. And we're going to cycle through these legs on this one. All right, stand by, almost there. Get ready. And away you go. So smooth and steady. Cycle through. Drive the heels away from the head. Keep the shoulders down and back. There you go, spine in line, so no rounding over with this. Keep those shoulder blades pinched together. Keep that breathing relaxed. If it gets too much, set your knees down for 1 second. Remember, you can be jogging on the spot instead. Nice bit of cardiovascular work here. and relax. All right, bring yourself up and out. We have your abducted lunges. So from where you are now, take your suspension trainer to mid-calf length. Stand sideways to the anchor point. You're going to stand on your left leg, pop your right foot in, and you're going to side kick out to your right-hand side. Get yourself ready. And away you go. So smooth and steady, side kicking out. Nice movement through the hip, through the knee, working the quadriceps and the glutes. Apply even pressure through both feet on this one. Don't just try and balance on your left foot as you side kick out with your right. All right, halfway. 20 seconds left. Last 15. All right, you got 5 seconds left on this one. And relax. Well done. Set yourself up. We got your single arm chest press. It's going to be off your right arm and your right arm only. So we got fully lengthened single-handed mode. Hold it in the right hand. You can ghost the right hand with the left. You can also step forward with your left foot. And we got the strong single arm chest press. Ready? And away you go. There you go. 10 seconds gone already. Superb. All right, 20 seconds left on this. Think about keeping that head to heel, strong as steel. A lot of people break at the hips and stick their ass back with this, so don't be breaking at the hips. Don't push your bum back. Imagine you've got like a really heavy belt on and the belt is pulling you forwards. Bringing those hips forwards as well as the shoulders. And relax there. All right, abducted lunge. This time standing on your right leg. So we're back to the mid-calf length. We're going to stand on that right leg. We're going to pop that left foot in. We're going to side kick out to that left-hand side. All right, 3 seconds. So get yourself ready on this one. And away you go. When you come up, you're going to get nice and tall. Think about driving your heel into the ground as you come up nice and tall with ease. As you come on up, you're going to draw that left knee in and bring it up nice and high. Try and get your thigh parallel to the ground with this one. Not any higher, just parallel to the ground. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. All right, so from here, we're going to crush these handles out in front of us, working these triceps. This is going to be the preacher curl. It's going to be mid-calf length. You're going to be on the ground, facing away from the anchor point. Start with your hands on the handles. Your arms are going to be extended. You're going to drop your elbows down into the ground. Head's going to slot in between the handles. And away you go. Then the only way back up is by crushing those handles down into the ground, squeezing the backs of the arms, working those triceps. To make these easier, move further away from the anchor point so you'll get more and more upright. The more upright you are, less pressure going through those triceps, makes it a little bit easier. If you're directly underneath that anchor point, the harder these will be. 10 seconds left. Almost there on this one. And relax, well done. All right, we got the corner touch. So from where you are now, get yourself ready. Now you could just jog on the spot again if you want to, but if you've got some room, doesn't have to be a large room. It just can be a couple of shuffles. We've got the corner touch. We're going to move left and right. Get yourself ready. You're going to touch down into an imaginary corner if you haven't got one. Ready? And away you go. But if you are in a room where there is a wall meeting the floor on each side, then try and touch the corner of that room. Away you go, team. You're off and you're gone. Get going. Keep the breathing nice and relaxed as you move left and right. Last 10 seconds on this. Keep the pace up. Don't let the feet cross and don't stand on your own feet. And relax there. Well done. Great stuff. All right, head and chest up. Here we go. So balance lunges on these. We're back to that left leg and that left leg only. So mid-length. Going around one more time, guys. One more time. So mid-length, stand facing, standing on your left leg, coming back with the right. Get ready. And away you go. Off you go. Balance lunge, left leg only. Right knee coming underneath that right hip. Slight grip on the handles. Let the arms lengthen on the way down. Good. Torso nice and tall. Ten seconds left is all. 10 seconds left. And relax there. Well done. Set yourself up for your chest press. So, chest press, single-handed mode. If this is too much now and you want to do normal chest presses, then just do it with doubles handles, guys. It's not a problem. Otherwise, it's a fully lengthened single-handed mode. Hold it in your left. Step forward with your right if you need to counterbalance it. Otherwise, put your feet in line as in the demo. And away you go. 40 seconds and 40 seconds only. Smooth and steady. Driving through these handles. Or driving through the handle, I should say. Unless you're using, obviously, both handles, in which case, driving through the handles. All right, last 10 seconds on this one. And that'll be that left arm done. We've got the right arm up, coming up later on. And relax there. It's the hamstring curls, preferably with the hips up. So mid-calf length. So mid-calf length. Set yourself up. Ground facing the anchor point. Pop your heels in. Drive your hips up off the ground. If you want to make it easier, move yourself in towards the anchor point. Okay, off you go. Your 40 seconds has begun. So move towards the anchor point to make it a little bit easier. Move further away from that anchor point just to make it that a little bit harder. "20 seconds on this. Awesome. All right, last 10. Dig in for these last couple of hamstring curls. And relax. Eye rows are up next. That's mid-length. Stand facing that anchor point. Start with the arms up over the ears. You're going to relax back, rotate around those shoulders and drive the knuckles into the wall behind you. Unless you're outside watching this or listening to this. Keep that tension on the suspension trainer ready. And away you go. 40 seconds of eye rows. Really working those shoulders, the deltoids. As well as, obviously, all core all the time, so keep that plank position locked in. Keep the breathing relaxed. Move the feet as and when you need to. Remember, we don't want to stop on these, guys. Right, you got 10 seconds left on these eye rows. Keep that plank position locked in. Your head's being pulled away from your heels. And relax. Well done. All right, star jumps coming on up. Once we've nailed these star jumps, 20 minutes done. Only 10 minutes left to pay in. So we've got 10 seconds for your star jumps. Get ready to land light. Get ready to make them explosive. All right, stand by. And away you go. So smooth and steady. Star jumps. Side step out to the side if you need to. Big sweep of the arms. All right, with only 10 seconds left, let's keep this pace up. No let up on this now. And relax there, well done. All right, you got your balance lunge. We're going to stand on the right leg, left leg's going to step on back this time. So we got mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Start with your elbows underneath your shoulders. You're going to slowly relax back, let those arms naturally lengthen. Left knee's going to come underneath left hip. Ready? And away you go. Give me 40 seconds and 40 seconds only. 9 exercises left after this. Here we go. All right, with 20 seconds left, keep your eyes on the anchor. Don't be looking down to the ground. Keep the torso nice and tall. Ear, shoulder, hip in line. Working those quadriceps and glute. Keep that foot pressing through the ground as you move. And relax. Y rows. Y rows are going to be mid-length. Stand facing that anchor point. Arms are ripped out. Nice high Y position. You're going to slowly relax back. Hands are going to come together. And then you're going to rip those handles open. You have 6 seconds on this. Get ready. Start with those arms out in a nice high Y. And away you go. Keep the arms locked long, knuckles driving backwards. No bending those elbows, and keep that tension on the suspension trainer so there's no slack in the straps. I'm sure your glutes, your bum cheeks are nice and squeezed throughout as well as you're driving your heels into the ground. And relax. Set yourself up for the hip press. Hip press is going to be mid-calf length, ground facing the anchor point. You're going to drive those hips up, squeeze at the top, and then come back on down. If you want to, you can grab your own ass cheeks. Ready? And away you go. To make sure that as you drive up, it's your glutes doing this work and not your hamstrings. You might only come up slightly off the ground to keep those glutes working rather than it creeping into the hamstrings. Think about your rib cage zipped to your pelvis so you're not going to overarch through the back. Okay, into single figures on the second, so keep this form and technique nice and high before you change. And relax. Right, bicep curls are up next. Mid-length, stand facing. Start with the fists up by the temples. You're going to relax back. Let the arms lengthen. And then you're going to curl back up and in. You've got 5 seconds to get yourself ready. Start with those fists nice and high. Elbows high. Body long and strong. And away you go. Keep the chin up off the chest, eyes on the anchors. Bring the fists to the temples only. Don't let them disappear around the back of the head or anything. Last 10 seconds on this. Almost there. And relax, well done. All right, alternating squat thrust. Get ready to fire these up. So good, strong push-up position. Remember, if you need to swap these out for jogging on the spot, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you've got 9 seconds to prep. Get over. So strong push-up position. Going to cycle the legs in and out. Stand by. And away you go. Light them up. Good, strong, fast, alternating squat thrusts. Halfway through, 20 seconds left. Keep this going. Keep this pace up. Driving the knees in and out. Push the heels away from the head. 15 seconds. Last 3. Come on, 2. Sprint finish. 1. and relax. 20 seconds setup before your abducted lunge. Let's go mid-calf length, standing on that left leg. You got 5 minutes left, so mid-calf length, standing on the left, right foot in. You're going to side kick out to the right-hand side. Keep the head and chest up. Get ready. Even pressure through the feet, working these quadriceps and these glutes, and away you go. Good. Pick a point on the wall or on the horizon that you're going to look to help you keep your balance with ease. 20 seconds left, halfway through. All right, 10 seconds left on these. Outstanding. We've got your single arm chest press, right arm only coming up. But last 5, push the feet through the handle and through the ground. And relax. Single arm chest press, right arm only. Let's go fully lengthened. Single-handed mode. We're going off that right arm only, which means if you need to counterbalance, you can step forward with that left leg and that left leg only. You got 4 more seconds on this. Stand by. Almost done with these chest presses. And away you go. Remember, if you want to do double arm chest press, feel free to do so. It's not a problem. Here we go. Again, body long and strong. Keep that right shoulder away from the right ear. So keep that shoulder down and back. Working the lats or working the right hand side. Chest is still coming down as if there was an imaginary 2 handles here. So forwards in between the handles. Full range of movement and motion. 9 seconds. Then we'll be back into that abducted lunge. Standing on your right leg only with your left foot in. And relax there. Well done. So mid-calf length. Back to that mid-calf length. You can leave it at that single-handed mode. We're going to stand on the right leg and we're going to pop that left foot in. And we're going to side kick out to that left-hand side. All right. 5 seconds on this one. Set yourself up. Get yourself ready. And away you go. So smooth and steady. All right, 10 seconds already gone on these. Again, even pressure through the handle and through the supporting foot. Draw the knee in, bring the thigh high. Only 10 seconds left. Keep your balance as best you can. Don't be afraid to flare the arms out and do an aeroplane impression if you lose that balance. And relax there. All right, tricep press it. Preacher curls, my mistake. Preacher curls are up next. Mid-calf length. Ground facing away from the anchor point. Hands on the handles. Arms are extended. We're going to drop the elbows down into the ground. And then we're going to crush those handles down to come on up. Ready? And away you go. So we've got these. And then we've got your corner touch. And you are done on this circuit session. "20 seconds left. Keep that breathing relaxed as you crush them on out. Last 10 seconds now. Keep going, crew. This is awesome. Give me another rep, another rep. And relax. All right, set yourself up. We've got your corner touch. So nice and smooth and steady. Heads up, chest up. You're going to scoot left and right, touch down into that imaginary corner. You got 7 seconds on this. Get ready. And away you go. Here you go. Final 40 seconds worth of work. Half an hour solid training nailed. Scooting left and right, tapping on down. Don't cross your feet and don't tread on your own toes. Halfway through, 20 seconds left on this. All right, last 15 with 15 seconds left. Let me say thank you so much for jumping in and hitting up this circuit training session with us. Very much appreciated, guys. You're almost there on this one. Don't let me down. We're going to have a little sprint finish for your final 3 seconds. 2, 1.